welcome Earth sign to my YouTube channel, Nancyrosedivinetarot. I'd like to give a big thanks to the viewers who are taking the time to hit the like button, and for anyone who is sharing my videos. I definitely do appreciate it. It all helps me so very much. And anyone who has subscribed, welcome. Thank you so much for joining, and I do appreciate it. Okay, so I'm just going to jump right into it. Let me just say before I do, though, if you do resonate with the video, I appreciate it when you leave the comments. I definitely love reading the comments, so keep them coming. And if you don't resonate with the video, that is fine as well. Just move on to the next one. I do understand. Again, I myself will jump from video to video. All right, so let's get started. So we're doing January 20th to the 30th. 31st. We're ending January. So this is just what message do we have for the earth signs. So I have cleansed the deck, and right now we're going to ask Spirit and Angel for some guidance and wisdom with an open mind and highest intentions for the earth sign. All right, what do we have for the earth sign? Okay. Here we go for our earth sign. Oh, and they're dropping. So we're starting. Now, earth sign, you are connecting, I think. Oh, there we go. I was going to say water, and then I pull up a water. That's funny. The reason I'm saying water sign is because I have done the reading for water, and it also had these three cards in it, actually. So I'm pretty sure you may be connecting with a water sign somehow. And then again, I get another water sign. So pretty sure you are. All right. It looks like you've got some fire. So fire or water in going on with whoever you're connecting with. All right. Anyways, let's get into your reading. So if you do want to see your own certain spread done, you can comment in the comment section there, and I can try to get that done for you. All right, so the first card that we have going on is the Hermit. Let me just see if I can hold him up for you somehow so you can actually see the cards. Can you see that? Perfect. Okay, now this guy right here, he actually is someone who's doing some self-reflection. So air, fire. It's like calling your kids and you can't remember their names. Sorry. What we're saying here is, for the earth sign, this is you just doing a lot of self-reflection right now. You're doing you're doing some withdrawing from some people, just keeping some time to yourself right now. I feel like you're connecting to your spiritual side, maybe doing some meditation, trying to seek some truth and enlightenment. You're learning. You learn as you evolve. You learn. Sorry, I can't even speak. You're just looking for some peace and quiet right now. So you're kind of feeling withdrawn and maybe just sticking to yourself. That's what this guy represents here. And the Cancer signs definitely did. Our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios had that. So that's your water sign there. And the Hermit is also definitely someone who learns, who is very wise, and just learns from doing some self-exploring is how I'm feeling it. And that sign is represented by the Virgo, if you're wondering. And it's definitely about doing a lot of soul searching. You definitely are doing that right now, earth sign. Now the next card we have is the Moon. Now the Moon is about sometimes it can be about deception, it can be about illusions. So maybe you've been on this path in life, like maybe everything isn't what it seems, is what it's kind of telling me right now. So I'm feeling like you're learning some secrets out. Maybe you're doing some discoveries about someone you're with. Maybe, you're just realizing that things aren't what they seem. Maybe, you're living this happy-go-lucky life, and then all of a sudden you're discovering that, wait a minute, what is that? That's not supposed to be that way. You had no clue. So it's about, you were living, you were not delusional, but you were kind of misleading yourself into a life that wasn't really happening, is how that card is coming out to me. The moon is also, it's about Pisces, but it's also related to our intuition. So it's kind of like we know what's going on, but we're kidding ourselves. It's not really going on, is how I'm feeling about this card, because it's about self-deceit. So you're kind of kidding yourself is what it is too. And it is also connected with anxiety. So it would make sense why you need to do some meditation and some soul searching, earth signs. The next card we have is about some mental clarity. King of Swords, you need some mental clarity going on. You need to do some, get some truth and just do some thinking and figure out exactly what it is you do want. What exactly path do you want to take? This is someone who can make a good judgment, who can figure out the truth. Also has a poker face, so you can also like hide the real truth, your real feelings. You can put on a good front when need be, is how that card is telling me as well. But again, you definitely are doing some withdrawing in mid-January for sure. Now, the Knight of Cups is about someone, Knights are younger people. So it's about someone who's younger. And it's about, our cups are about love. So the Knight of Cups is about love, and it's about someone who's bringing you a message of love. Happiness, and just, someone who's going to bring you that message of love for sure is what the Knight of Cups is about. So either you're wanting some sort of message from a partner, or you're wanting, you want to give your partner a message, but there's definitely some sort of message that is coming either from you or from your partner. To each other, whoever it is that you're connecting with. I do feel that. Now, the next card that we have is the Page of Pentacles, and that's about good luck and maybe a new job, some money, some good news. It's definitely about good news coming your way. So you could be getting some good news coming your way as well. Now, I just want to switch cards there. Sorry, I was stuck on that King of Cups for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways. Okay, so your Page of Pentacles, so you're getting some good news. You definitely are getting good news. In mid, like near the end of January, you're definitely going to get some sort of news. I do feel like you are getting news because you are waiting for news, some sort of message. Here comes a message. They're both related to messages coming to you. So I do feel like whatever the message it is going to come to you. I do feel like the Ten of Wands, sorry, I'm getting a little wrapped up in the Knight in the Cups. It's kind of like, what message is coming? Somebody's bringing a message to the earth signs. This is your sign, this is water, and this is the fire. Tens are about endings, completion of a stage. So maybe you're waiting for that message of completion. Is it going to be done? The Ten of Wands is about stress and exhausted and just feeling burdened and just feeling like you are done. Yeah, I do feel like you are done with some sort of connection. And again, you could be ending it with a fire sign, because I feel, again, with underneath, you could, yeah, definitely. Sorry. I'm just taking a minute to review the whole reading here, because it took me for a loop with these two. I'm not sure why. But you were waiting for a message. Maybe you already have it. But there was some message that made you realize you are done and you are walking away from some sort of issue that caused you stress and just burden and grief and just misery. You weren't happy in that connection that you were with. The next card, here you go. This is you, Seven of Cups. This is about someone who is doing some wishful thinking, just overwhelmed with many choices. Because you are done, I feel like now you have so many choices, so many different decisions to make, and you're just really overwhelmed with it. It's a good card, though. It's definitely a beautiful card. It's not a scary card, but it is about you feeling burdened with all these choices and overwhelmed. It's also about, doing a lot of dreaming, daydreaming, and just doing a lot of wishful thinking, and maybe just hoping that you ending this connection is the right step. So maybe it's really hard for you if you are ending a connection. It definitely looks like some of you earth signs are ending a connection, what I get in this reading, because with this guy right here, he's walking away. He's done with it. He got his message. He figured it out. There is deceit in here, so this is a message of love. So maybe a message came that, yeah, you know what, she is doing no good. She is with somebody else, or he is with somebody else. So you're done, and here you are. You're just overwhelmed with all these choices and stuff. And this is you again, Seven of Pentacles, which is your sign. And here you are, your pentacles are about your finance, your stability, your home. So you're definitely good in that sense. So now you're observing it and you're trying to see what's going on. And the Seven of Pentacles is about hard work and vision, and it's about patience. So it's about you being patient and just knowing that that next step is going to happen. And the next card you have is victory. I don't want to jump ahead, but I'm just saying to you. So that does say to me that right now you are doing just observing and watching and doing a lot of hard work to make that next step, to leave that person behind, and to get over all of this, and to get back out of your shell and get back to your earthy self again. You're doing right now. You're just observing everything and just watching it grow, because you have put in a lot of work. Maybe with not this connection, yes, obviously you probably did, but what I'm saying, this is more for your home life. So maybe if you're worried about this ending, where you're going to go, what's going to happen next, this card is telling me you don't need to worry, because you definitely will. You will succeed, because this is about someone who put hard work in, and good news, financial news is on its way, and you'll be rewarded for your patience. That is what that card says there. Your next card is the Six of Wands. And that's about success and victory. It's about promotion. So maybe buying that next house. It's about rewards. It's about journeys to success. So yes, you leaving this person behind is going to lead you towards a successful life. Here you are wishing and wondering and hoping that it will, and maybe thinking that it won't, and maybe just being overwhelmed by all the stuff that is happening in your life. So here you are, and just, putting some hard work and just, putting all that hard work in that you can, and just knowing that good news will come, and it does. This is someone who's on their horse and he's riding away. So here you are, victorious, and here you are, just with all these people admiring you, and you're beautiful. And this guy right here is the fire sign again, and that's someone who is attractive and passionate and has desire and will. So maybe this is you with this new start, because this is someone who's on to a new journey. You're definitely leaving somebody behind, or some situation behind, and moving on forward to a new journey. I do feel that, earth signs. And then I just want to point out too, with the sixes, you have 2 6s and 2 7s, and the sixes are about harmony and improvement, and your 7s are about your intuition. So follow your intuition. I really truly believe that. Again, this guy is related to intuition as well. It's about you knowing the truth deep down inside, but maybe you weren't ready to face it. Maybe you weren't ready to actually admit it. So again, I do feel that way with you guys, that some of you definitely are going to be withdrawn right now, and maybe end some sort of connection, because this is about learning the truth, getting to the truth. And here comes a message about love to you. And it's going to be, you know, it's time for you to end this. It's time for you to move on, because you are feeling burdened. You are feeling exhausted. You are feeling overwhelmed. Definitely you do feel that. And then here you are, oh my God, I have so many freaking choices. What choice do I make? Which way do I turn? Where do I move? Who do I talk to? What do I do? So these are all these choices, but they're good choices. But you're feeling overwhelmed, obviously, because you're leaving somebody. So yes, it's a good choice, but you're still going to be overwhelmed. So don't worry about that. We all feel overwhelmed. But again, this card is reminding you, do some meditation. Do something. If meditation doesn't work, I say meditation because I do it. But if it doesn't work for you, then exercise, listen to music, read a book, find something that will just help you relax. And then once you've relaxed, then go with that, and then just maybe make a list of what you need to do and what's the next step. And don't worry about it, beautiful earth signs, because you guys are going to succeed. You have the card of victory. You have the card of success. You have the card that leads to a great journey. So you definitely will make it. Yeah. All right. Please do share my videos. And if you want to see a certain spread, comment there for me, and I will try my hardest to do it for you. All right.